Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Oh, why am I so tiny? There we go. Boop. Hope everyone's doing well. Put this up. There we go. Alright, hope everyone's doing well, having a good night. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't pick what to play tonight, so I just revamped an old deck and we're gonna have some fun with one of my favorites. So let's see here. This is Yoda Double Blue. I added in cards from the new sets. We added in, of course, Owen Lars. We also added in Chirrut and Itinerant Warrior. We have Night Sister Lair. Mostly that's just for Chirrut, to be honest. We also added in the new Anakin, and we're trying out playing Drain Essence. This gives us a dark side card that lets our Anakin do both sides of the trigger. And 2 damage gain force for 4 isn't terrible. Obviously it's not ideal, but it's definitely not the worst thing ever. So we're going to try that out. Other than that, it's pretty similar to what I was playing before. Mostly I just want to see if Chirrut significantly improves the deck. Other than that, yeah, 2 Rivals, 3 Felt, 3 Vigilance for removal pieces. Plays a lot of Lukes, things like that. I left Bendu in for now. We'll see if I keep him in there. Let's see, anything else? Other than that, it's pretty much the same deck I normally play. Let's see if it is better or worse with the new cards. Tim says, don't you get sick of running obviously broken cards like Owen Lars? Hey Liam, if they're gonna make the cards, I'm gonna play them, okay? So like, it's not my fault that they just make broken cards and refuse to ban them, okay? I'm just gonna have to keep playing them. Alright, up against Quinlan Green, which is an interesting color. We can definitely keep this. We can lose a Luke and the Warrior, I think. I'm gonna keep the Drain Essence for now. 0 out of 10 game. Voice could go up little, music could go down. Okay, I can do that. How is that? Is that better? Let me know. We'll claim... Oh, Land Speeder came in. Speed, no way. Well, we don't need 2 Quills, that's for sure. Do I just trade this? Let's make him trade with me. That gives us force too. Trades in, that's fine. I think we're just going to play Quill over the Red Squadron. That makes it more annoying for him to try and do shenanigans with the Quinlan. Good balance? Okay, perfect. We will... That isn't ideal. I guess I'll claim. Well, it says, how does Yoda Blue feel? Honestly, I haven't played it in a minute. It was one of my favorite decks once upon a time. So that's kind of why I whipped it back out. It does have its own issues, obviously. And, like that. Any reason you wouldn't go green? Vigilance is the big one. Also, it makes, Queel, like, super, super consistent. Because you almost always draw with him in this version. Ooh, we got a Chirrut, that's good. Also, let's see here. So yeah, it's for Vigilance and for consistency with the Quill draw. I could add more colors, I guess. Bendu is kind of nice too sometimes as well. So there is a couple reasons for it. Yeah, we'll trigger the -2. I think I just want to claim here. So I think we might actually drop a Force Essence here, funnily enough. Because if we do this, and we drain out that, then Chirrut can actually protect himself from Obi-Wan. And if they flip, we can put Foresight on him, which will make him harder to take down. Moses said, appreciate the consistency of your stream. Thanks, Moses! I try really hard to, well, that's a little unfortunate, to put streams out all the time. I don't think we'll need this. We'll put that on the bottom. Anyway, I try pretty hard to get out consistently. It's not always the case, especially if there's like events. That's like the big time when I might be doing something else, but for the most part I try to be consistent with it. Okay, do we go double village protectors or do we go red squadron village protectors? I think we're gonna go double village protectors, and we can put one out, and if they kill her really quick, we can try for their You're My Only Hope. When it says I have trouble sitting down and deck building, maybe it's me, but it feels like a chore. How do you feel about it? Honestly, so not all of the decks I play are like have a ton of thought put into it, to be honest. Some of them do. There's definitely situations where I put a lot into... That's annoying. Where I put like a lot into the thought process of the deck. Sometimes it's like this Yoda deck, where it's just like an update of a deck I already have kicking around. Also, if you ever have like a hard time finding decks, what I do is I'll just go to hot decks on Star Wars Database. Just for like general ideas, and I'll just look around at what people are playing. Like be like, oh, Darth Maul Blue, I wonder what's doing with this. And so this is how I like kind of get ideas for stuff. Well, we can Yoda. We're definitely playing a Luke next turn. Are we even going to get to play a Luke next turn? We're honestly not in a great spot. Let's put that on top. You've gotten to a stage where you tweak it, I get it. Yeah, that's fair. And you'll see sometimes during, did they claim initiative there? That's kind of crazy. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. The heck? Okay. You'll see I'll get to a point where I'll be, like, tweaking it mid, stream and stuff like that, too. Tim says, I'm also trying to think of a card or combo that makes me want to try to build around that. Makes it a bit more fun than trying to make something good. That's true. And I'll have days where I just get, like, really, like, oh my god, I want to make something today. So I'll just sit there and make, like, 4 decks. So that helps cover for a while, too. So we could get a 6. We do have double -3s on the Anakin if we want it. So I think what we're going to do... I mean, we could flip Luke. Flipping Luke kills Kelleran. Maybe that's the play. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. So we're going to do this. They're out of resources right now. We're going to deploy Yoda, trigger. We're going to kill Kelleran with that. Then we're going to play Anakin. Minus. And then Yoda will finish him off. Cool. That went pretty well, actually. Ooh. Obi-Wan's pretty good. He can get waylaid, but that's about it. So I think that's what we'll do this turn. Kiadi's not bad either. Liam says, it's also important to play just fun games against friends with silly decks. Playing only on Carabas can be draining. Well, that's true. And also the fact that, like, not every deck I make is good. That's the other thing about it, right? Do you want to drop... They haven't played anything yet. So we're going to swing with Obi-Wan here, or Yoda here first. Because I want to see... Radius. That's really ugly, actually. What do I do about that? I guess I don't have a good way to play around it, so we're gonna drop Obi-Wan. Yeah, just is what it is. We need a removal piece here, or we're dead. There we go. Okay, we got one. We're good. I'm gonna put Kiadi away because I want my restore here. Wait, so I'm really impressed with how the deck turned out on stream. Oh, thank you. I do have a lot of card game experience, which helps a lot with that. Even other games, kind of the skill transfer is over. Plus, I love building decks. I think that's like one of the most fun parts about it. Hi, Oasis. I believe it's your birthday, right? Happy birthday, if I remember correctly. Yeah, happy birthday, Oasis. You were at a pre-release. How was your pre-release? Alright, Alright, so there's that. This does damage equal to this unit's power to an enemy unit. So we don't want to hit it yet. Get our restore. Plays a falcon. So we can play... Just gotta make sure the falcon doesn't kill us now. Because we can heal 3. That puts us to 22. Which is technically not dead yet. So we can do that. Claim, so we swing here, fell the dragon on the radius, which is going to kill one of our units, but there's not anything we can do about that. If they have like a... What is it called? I'm just going to keep all this, I think. Actually, maybe I put the warrior down so I have Luke and vigilance. We'll do that. If they have a surprise strike, we're dead, but there's nothing we can do about that. Not having out for the radius immediately was really bad. Honestly, though, if they don't have a surprise strike, we just kind of win. Let's see. Funny you're playing Yoda. I've been jamming Yoda green all day. Oh, that's fun. I went 1-3 pre-release. I couldn't answer the stupid 5-5 frog on 2. How did he put damage on it? So I think we vigilance first here. Is there... I'm trying to think if there's anything he can do. I don't think there's anything he could do that does a damage in green, yellow. So I'm just gonna swing and see what they do. I can't think of anything. It's all off-color stuff. Maw leader. Oh, that's gross! I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's a really good way to trigger that card. Went 3 wins, not 1-3. Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. That's pretty good, though. That is not enough to save you, my friend. GG. Oof. That was a close one. We were at 1 health twice. Gotta love that double blue restore. That's great, though. Congrats, Oasis. Did you get any good pulls? Oh, you got a Revan showcase? Was it out of, like, a regular pack, not a Carbonite pack? We can keep this. Sorry, Kiatis, you're going away. A regular pack? Yo, that's super sick. I got 1 Carbonite box, and I pulled an Avar showcase. Okay, I guess we're not playing. I pulled an Avar showcase, but I think I'm going to sell it. I've already got someone who wants to trade me some stuff for it, so that was pretty sick. Spoilers if you watch my pack openings. I won't tell you what else I got in the box, though. The 1 card in the pack I got had a foil of the double green Oppo guy. I'm sick of pulling him. There is a lot of... I was looking through the set again. There's a lot of bad... legendaries in this set. It's really, like, the legendaries are either really good or really terrible. Green, so this is gonna be control. I guess we can put Owen down, that's fine. Going to pre-release 2 hours away to sell my Kit Fisto showcase? Nice! That is a long drive, though. I have a, I'm going to a sneak peek tomorrow, or a pre-release tomorrow, and then I'm going to a tournament on Sunday where the top 2 get free entry and room for the Galactic, which is super sick. I'm really hoping to win that because I technically don't have my hotel room yet. So, I need to get that. So yeah, hopefully, I'm planning on playing, what is it called? My double win defeated deck for it. But yeah, I'm really hoping I win on Sunday. That would be a nice boost to my budget to not have to get a hotel in Vegas. I want to be honest, I was not paying close enough attention. They are about to get a double death mark, and there's nothing I can do about it. I guess it could You're My Only Hope into something? Do we just go for it? Do we just ball out? Actually, you know what? 5 less... No, that's only 6. We can't play Luke this turn. I think it's just RIP. RIP. That's what I get for getting excited about Oasis's pulls. The Apple guy is good, you just have to run him in Bubble Green. Yeah, I mean, it's not that he's overtly bad. It's just like, there's a lot of... Why is he 6? Oh, he OB'd me, so that didn't even matter. Yeah, it would have been Yoda on top. That wouldn't have been a help. I'm gonna try to bait him into killing the Internet Warrior. I guess that's not much of a bait, is it? Maybe I should have just swung. Okay, that's fine. I really wanted him to kill this so that I could You're My Only Hope the Luke out. One guy at the previous pulled 2 Vader and a Yoda in a single kit. Couldn't get any Vader and 1 Yoda in an entire case. That's wild. Yeah, I had to... Part of the Avar trade was 2 Vaders because I need those for Nats. And I've got a friend lending me Vaders for Sunday, so I'll have them for that. I'm gonna pass. I'm assuming he's gonna play something to kill this. Oh my god, I'm giving him so many double ups. This is yeah, no, this game's over. I did not do this correctly. I'm gonna get to do this, which is neat, but it's not, probably not good enough. But yeah, that's wild, Oasis. That's a crazy kit. That's the dream kit. Just... God, he's already on 9. I'm gonna get mauled here, and Luke's gonna explode. Although I guess I have a lot of removal. Maybe I can make it through? I guess the game's just not just over. Oh, open fire? That's way better than what I expected. We get a Luke attack off here? That's kind of wild. Maybe we're okay. Merciless contest. I mean, that's actually not the end of the world. Guess I play Kiadi. We can play Obi-Wan against this because they're not playing black-blue. Okay, I prefer if you friggin' stop that though. This is non-leaders, right? Yeah, okay, so it's technically safe for me to flip a Yoda here. Man, this is sketchy. I want to get my Yoda effect to kill something, but I guess I'm not probably going to. I'm actually going to deploy. That's a little weird because I missed my kill, but I feel like most of the things he would play right now kind of take him out anyways. And at least I set this up this way. Yeah, I need the damage. We're getting close. We're getting close to actually being able to win the game. Crate Dragon honestly is fine because we have Fel, we have all sorts of stuff that outs that. But we're gonna swing first so that Crate doesn't kill one of our guys. Fel the Dragon outs the Crate. He gets to do 4, but that doesn't really do much. And then we'll just put Yoda out here. How did we win this? How did we win this so well? I'm so confused. He got a double death mark. Where did all his cards go? That was such a weird game. I honestly have no idea. No biggies. He said he didn't draw any top end. Okay, that makes sense. Liam says, still looking for our first showcase pull this weekend. How much have you opened, Liam? Because mine I got out of a Carbonite box, which is kind of cheating. Oh, I think we got a rematch here. Is this good enough? Owen into Foresight is interesting. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if this is actually correct, but it's interesting, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Hi, Comic Cat. Hope you're doing well. Just buy Carbonite boxes? Yeah. Haven't got our hands on anything up. Pre-releases tomorrow? That makes sense. Alright, everybody. Ready for this Vigilance? Bam! Nope, Itinerant Warrior. We don't need 2 of these. Whose idea was it to keep this hand? This hand is awful. Just have heaps of money. Okay, I'll do that. 250 is not heaps of money. To be fair, Liam is also in Australia, so his boxes are probably like 350. Because that's how things are in Australia. RGI Vigilance. Let's see it. Nope. 500 AUS. Solid copy. Yeah. Australia has really weird things with, like, it's not... Oh, why am I I don't want to attack with that. They have really weird things with, like, entertainment products from outside of the country where they get, like, taxed crazy. It's like that for video games, too. It's really stupid. Also, I'm a student D. Student D. Being a student is no excuse. The grind never stops. Oh, Oasis. That's a bunch of crap. Well, I will defeat this now so you don't get 2, sure. That's fine. What do we want here? Probably just the Anakin? Or do we want the Yoda? I'll take Anakin, that's fine. I'll drop Chirrut out there. He doesn't have Force right now, which kind of stinks, but... It should be relatively annoying for Bosk to actually kill him here. Oh, no, I forgot about the ping. Mistakes. Okay, well, at least it's that one. I don't care that much about that one. I'll just put Kiadi down, that's fine. No. I only worked summers when I was in school too, Liam. I don't blame you for not wanting to stress out about a whole bunch of garbage while you're a student. I'm the same way. Vader. I think we're in trouble. He found his top end. Well, there's some removal. This comes in... Do I not have any light side cards? We're cooked. We're cooked, chat. I didn't look beforehand. We don't have any light side cards in our drop, and I played an Anakin. We're cooked. Liam says I can afford to be in this hobby at a relative entry level, and that's about it. Well, luckily, in terms of card games, this one actually isn't too bad for cost. You can get away, especially if you're not making like a ton of different decks, you can kind of get away with not being like so crazy with it. Alright, what are we doing here? We're gonna kill Vader, heal 5, and then die a terrible death? I have no way to force... I just have to get lucky with Yoda. Alright, everybody. Bam! Dang, 6 isn't enough. I mean, I guess technically we're not dead, but I don't know how we live. Will they just claim? They have another Veda, which means Yoda dies. Yeah, we're dead. I can't think of anything that can save us, but I guess we'll claim and kill the reinforcement walker. The grind set is not sustainable for everyone. Yeah, for sure. My friend is just an example. You got this, Liam. Let Liam do what he likes. What are we doing here? So we get rid of the rivals fall. Then we can fell this. Get devastated and the game ends? So we can play a village protectors. Ruthless Raider, they say. I mean, we can do this. That's unfortunate. Keep the grinder have mental health. One of those keeps me alive. Yeah, that's fair. Oasis, it's July 4th. Stop calling us out, okay? Just because you're right. I mean, I could do this, I guess, and heal 8. That's certainly a thing we can do. Or I guess technically this is probably better. The big spiders usually aren't the problem. It's the small ones you have to watch out for. I am someone who likes spider. Oh, that's a Palpatine. Yeah, we're dead. Wait. Oh, never mind. This is Bosk. For a second, I thought they were playing a light side deck. I was very confused. I don't mind spiders so much. I think I'd be fine in Australia. The wolf spiders are just neat little jumpy boys. Alright, let's give it a second so we don't play the same guy again. Nature left arena mode on. It's a trade-off though. You get a bunch of cool stuff too. You get like emus and what else is down there? Kangaroos and koalas. Bunch of stuff. You get lots of cool stuff too. I guess I could have kept that. No, I don't have a turn 2. Iterant can go down, and we're against Palpatine. Which of these is better? Maybe I dump the Rivals Fall and just go for these 3. It's not like I have to kill a leader at all in this matchup. They lost a word of the emus? That's just because emus are OP, though. That's not their fault. Don't need 2. The big spiders here are gross but harmless. It's the smaller ones, like the funnel webs, that put you in excruciating pain. Yeah. Emus are no joke. Shooting them just makes them angrier. We'll call 2. Was 3? I should have called 3. Don't need doubles of this. The other thing that's funny about playing this deck on stream is inevitably once tonight, I'll use Yoda to put something on top, forget what it was, and then call it wrong off C-3PO. It always happens at least once a time when I play it. Alright, so there's that. We will do this. Put a 3 on top. Just remember, it's a 3. Can you not? Alright, well, we can play cheer it out now, at least. We've got him under force. Get our restore. I don't really want to get rid of a vigilance. I guess we don't really need Yaddle anymore, right? Childson comes down. He's going to get Fell the Dragon. Anakin, another Childson, Redemption, Vigilance. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Don't want to deal with that thing. Funnily enough, he can't attack with Quill without it blowing up. Oh, he's going to be fine with it, I guess. Yoda trigger. Put a 3 on top. Swing here. Get a 3. Heal and draw. Pass that. Still don't need Yaddle. But for every awful thing, we have a cool thing like wombats. They poop cubes. Yeah, that is true. There's a bunch of cool stuff down there. It's like one of the places I'd like to go at some point in my life. It's on my list. No gloried that. That's fair. That's fair. Will Yoda affect then? Put this on top. So we've got a 2 on top. Let's remember that. 2. Okay, I would like to draw something larger than a Quill at some point, though. I mean, that's kind of the case. Anakin comes down, kills 2 things. That is annoying. We're on our Yoda flip turn, but like, none of this does anything. Okay, there's Luke, but I'd rather just play him this turn. I guess we can put this on top. Just take out the token. I'm gonna play Luke minus the Anakin. Swing here, there's a 2 on top. See, I told you it was gonna happen! That wasn't a 2! That's fine though. I knew it! I knew it was gonna happen. Oh my god, here's where I get super lasered into oblivion, by the way. This might be a vigilance mill out game. Told you! Wow, and I whiffed on Owen too. We have fingernail-sized deadly jellyfish. We also have the platypus, a flat beaver duck. Platypuses are ridiculous. They like sweat milk and stuff. It's crazy. We have a tree that makes you want to die, and we also have Kate Blanchett. This is... let's not deal with that. Thank you very much. Swing here, swing here. Something left, right? Yeah. I'm gonna mill 6. And I guess give a shield token to Quill? Sure, why not? Egg-laying, milk-producing mammals? Yeah. I like how National Geographic this stream has gotten. No glory, that's fine, that's fine. So I'll put Bendu down, sure. I wonder if they're even playing Vigilance. I haven't seen any yet. And I haven't milled any, which makes me think they're not in there. Which means they're gonna get decked out before they even come close to killing me. See? Fatal mistake. You should not be clearing this. You gotta clear my draw power, my guy. I guess we'll just claim. That's fine. Could probably make a whole TCG just out of Australian stuff. You know, you're probably right. I'll try playing another Bendu, sure. Avenger. Is it bad that I want to keep the Queel? Yeah, sure. This is... We don't need those, that's for sure. Alright, well that's just rude. Let's get rid of this. Now, does it matter what order anything goes in here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, because we need to Luke Vigilance this, so makes sense to swing at this first. I play Notorious Bin Chicken for 2. I love... There's a song about the ibis or whatever. Alright, and once again, no Vigilances. So there's 100% chance here that he's not playing Vigilance. Although he's starting to build up a little bit of a board. I'm getting a little spooked. A little spooky spooked. I do have a redemption though, so I feel mostly safe. I haven't hit a dark side card yet, right? No, okay. This technically goes through everything here. Power of the dark side, okay. So we can Luke the Yoda? I wonder if he draws. See, he drew. Mistake. You gotta let me just have it. You're gonna run out of cards. You're running out of cards. You're gonna start taking damage. Here's where I wish I would have had Super Laser Blasts in my deck. Sometimes I play them in Yoda, even though they cost 10. Because you can hit me for 11 here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to, like, kill him. Oh, he plays Restock in the main? Really? Really? Alright, I see how it is. Well, we lose. That's game over. Dang, he plays Restock in the main and I didn't hit it. That's wild. He plays that and Confiscate? Well, this game's over. He put restock back, right? So I can't mill him anymore, yeah. That Palp deck is going to be obnoxious for a while. You think it's any good? I haven't played around with it yet. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it. I guess you do draw a lot of cards because of your flips. I'm just going to say GG. This game's over. Does it run more than one restock, Liam? Do you have any idea? That's kind of neat. I've always wanted to use that leader, but I've never been able to get it to work like I wanted. Um, 3PO, but not much else. Would you have you're my only open foresight, though? I'm gonna keep this. I want to keep the Rivals Fall, because it gets really good against Boba Fett. I would love a 3, so we're gonna call a 3. Hey, we got a 3. That's always nice. We take initiative away from Pride, which is really nice. We got a Luke, too. I think we're gonna dump the Foresight at this point. And this is not that I have seen, but it doesn't often need to. It's just hardish control with Heroes and Restore. 3 Lukes and Anakin is basically more a consistent Luke. Yeah, because I get to play both. Which is always, like, really crazy. Open fire. That's just rude. Sure, we'll draw one. I'm gonna assume he attacks next turn, or attacks this turn. Yeah. Okay, we can set up a bigger play if we want to here. Okay, so if we swing at the Protectors, we could put in Kiadi. Is that actually good? 1 turn early? Or we can wait next turn and try and set up a Luke. In which case, the Kiadi goes down and we just play the Yoda. Which is probably fine. Him says you can't hate it like the other controller. It had built-in healing. That's true. I didn't think about that. Sometimes you, like, don't hit your things, though. That's the biggest problem with that deck. Is if you're not careful, you can get stuck on a side and really get screwed up. The leader is really cool, though. It's one of my favorites. I should say one of my favorites isn't entirely... It's one of the ones that I've always wanted to use that I've never gotten a chance. I can't really call it a favorite because I haven't been able to play much with it. Wow, craving power, really? Well, I'll draw. And he's gonna regret that because I get to Luke him now. Goodbye. It's my favorite thing about the Yoda deck, is you get to do that. Next stream? Yeah, I could 100% do that one next stream. Do you have a base for me to build off of it all? Nope. Put Yaddle down. I guess I could find a list too. But yeah, that'd be definitely something I'd be down to try out. Boba Fett on the ground. Do I just Rivals Fall it, or do I just not care because it's on the ground? Let's just throw up Obi-Wan, honestly. They shouldn't, even if they OB, it's fine. OB doesn't get through Luke. There's the OB. What's he gonna do, kill Obi-Wan? Oh, he just put 6 on Luke. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. That's at the base. He OB'd and then he didn't attack? I mean, it's fine by me, I guess, if that's what you want to do, my guy. I think you have to just bite the bullet there. Bombing run? That's fine. Let's put Chirrut out there. It's fine. Gives me something. If he wants to kill Obi-Wan, it gives me something to put markers on. Trigger the Force ability. I mean, I'd rather have him on Yoda. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna deploy Yoda. No reason to trigger that. And I'm actually gonna swing into this, because then we get a big Yoda, which is extremely hard to deal with. Don't need this anymore. Maul comes in. We'll make him a little bigger, smaller, so we take less damage. Itinerant Warrior. Just gonna put this out, I think, and just not care that much. Like, hypothetically, we could, like, play around the mall, but, like, look at how much stuff we have. They're never winning this game anymore. Yeah, the indirect can go there. 5 health, I'm just gonna do this. Doesn't matter what he attacks, the other thing's dead. Bop. GG. That's the kind of deck Yoda's really good. Like, it's really good at abusing other mid-range decks, because your leader's so big and so hard to deal with. It's really good for stuff like that. It's rough into the super hard control, though, because you're in double blue. So, like, if your mill-out strategy doesn't work, you just kind of can't win. Let's see. No 2-drop. We'll mulligan that. Here's Barris. She just didn't do what I wanted her to do last time. I was a little disappointed. I mean, she wasn't the worst thing ever, for sure. Ew, we don't have a 1-drop. That's really bad. Yeah, because it's probably going to be Village Protectors into Drain Essence. What are they? They're probably gonna dump my Village Protectors, I would assume. Unless they want to be pals and discard Drain Essence. Oh, it's fine. We got some cards. Yeah, we'll just play the X-Wing. That's fine. I saw Barris Green last night running the rare base to give Force whenever for a turn 1 resupply. Yeah, I've seen people talking about that. It's pretty crazy. I mean, you're only getting, like, that's, like, the best play for it, to be fair, but it's pretty funny that you can get a turn 1 resupply off. So we're going into 4. Chirrut is pretty mid right now. Obi-Wan kind of gets waylaid. I don't really want to deal with that. I'm going to swing and see what they do. Ideal they attack with Shin now, so I can get 2 2-drops in without them dying to the shield. I don't know if that's going to be feasible, but we'll try. I thought about Barris Green too, just because, like, 4-cost OB sounds kind of cracked too, right? Like, that's really good. Pillage. Hey, there goes my Drain Essence. That's really nice of them, actually. What swell guys. They let me discard my Drain Essence. Yeah, that's what Obi needs, a bloody discount. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Nothing left this turn, right? Yeah, no. Here my only hope is interesting. I think I'd rather have the shield than the sentinel right now. We'll see if they let... If Yoda gets me force, then sure, it's a really good play. We could also Yoda. I'm assuming this is trading into something now. Guess it doesn't have to. They could go face. Force throw. I want the Anakin next turn. We could stack the Anakin this turn. In which case we do this. They took out the ship. So that means I want to swing with this first. I think I want to put damage on Bazine. Because I want the draw. Ooh, or we could just draw Luke. Although Anakin might be better this turn, weirdly. This is where they hit me with a second pillage, and I hate myself. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do this. I'm gonna put the Anakin... No, I'm gonna put the Luke on top. Because we can just play the Anakin next turn. We don't have to cheat it out. That's fine. I am going to kill this. We can kill that next turn with Anakin anyways. Kylo. We're always playing Anakin this turn, so we'll do that. I guess we should Anakin first. Get the double, which is always insane. Dang, it's so tempting to have them draw 3 cards here. Is that terrible? I really want them to draw 3 cards here. That's so terrible though, right? I need to be talked out of it. They don't have that many cards. You know what? I'm gonna give it to them. I think this is the first time I've ever done that, by the way. It's just too much good there. Getting a full attack plus the restore, I think is just too strong. Hotshot Blaster takes that out. Well, they have a flip. So I guess we'll take a chance to look at Yoda. Cool, that can stay on top. I'm actually okay with them taking initiative there. Oh my god, these are all good cards. I'm gonna put that down, I guess. What the heck is that? Use the Force. If you do take control of a non-leader unit, at the start of the regroup phase, the owner takes control of it. Interesting. I guess I'll hit base then. Sure. That is annoying, but it doesn't really accomplish anything for them. Mysterious Hermit. Oh, you know what I can do that's funny? Oh no, they can still attack with it. I guess we'll just flip our Yoda then. I don't mind. Luke's gonna kill Anakin. There's nothing I can do about that. That's fine. I'll get it back at the end of the turn, so it's okay. Guess we'll just Rivals Fall the Barris then. I'm assuming it's flipping? Question mark? There it is. Goodbye. Honestly, part of me just wants to keep all of this. Guess we don't really need the village protectors. We got no damage on our base. We can get rid of that. We can just play a redemption with no damage if we need to. Actually, redemption taking the 5 damage off Luke is probably pretty good. I don't know if we'll get a chance though. He's probably dying this action. Shen Flurry. Shen Flurry for the double tap. Fair enough. I will do this. We'll take the damage off of Yoda. Hits me with a force throw. I think I'll keep the Anakin. There's an argument to keep the draw, but I think the position we're in, Anakin's just having the removal for sure is just better. Create a dragon. I do not want to deal with that, so let's swing for... Oh, he's just dead. I could kill it with Anakin and Yoda, but I don't have to. I can just run him over. GG. Boop. Alright. Give me 1 sec, chat. I just want to go grab a drink real quick. I'm really thirsty. It'll just be a sec. Alrighty, I'm back. Needed a little bit of caffeine. My friend who I like very much, and I also hate right this second, told me that Shadowverse has a new mobile game, like a new card game. So I tried it out, and I was up till like 5 o'clock last night playing it, so... So I am pretty sleepy right now. Oh, this looks fine. We can keep this. I don't know. Part of me wants to take Bendu out. Every time I take Bendu out of my double blue Yoda, everyone yells at me. But I feel like he never does much. He gets played and then immediately dies, like every single time. Part of me thinks it would just be better as a different card. Did you just naked force throw me for no reason? Do they know that that's extremely rude? Put the warrior away. You know what is crazy about this? I feel like Chirrut, like, by himself is, like, a reason to play a force base. Like, I literally barely even use the Iterant Warrior or anything. It's, like, just Chirrut, but I think it's worth the 2 HP. As funny as that is. Plays Adigala. Get our draw. Play a Yoda. Pass the turn. Ooh, there's You're My Only Hope. That's pretty nice. Am I worried about space? I am actually kind of worried about space, so I'm going to keep this instead. That's fair. What do they do? Oh, they put an XP on it. Yeah, we'll swing with Yoda here. And then we could put Chirrut down. I guess we could Yoda first. we get like an Anakin, but I don't actually think that's good. I think I just want the Chirrut here. We can still do it though. Just bottom deck that. That's fine. There's Anakin. Let's see here. Clearing Chirrut is very annoying for them right now. Force throw. I'm gonna throw this. I'm assuming that 3 damage is gonna go on Chirrut. Yeah. So what's the play here then? Do we just play Kiadi? We won't be able to keep up 3 this turn, but I think that's okay. Maybe they'll make a mistake and play a card. Yeah, no, they didn't. I think we just swing here. We can play Anakin next turn, kill the Kiadi. That makes things more complicated. I don't have a dark side card, right? Yeah, I know. I mean, I think we still play him. We just kill Kiadi. Because that makes it annoying for them to clear out anything without using 2 cards. I don't know if we attack Chirrut at all here. I mean, I guess these two... No. Shatterpoint. Okay, so there goes Kiadi. We'll do this. Just because I want to put this on the bottom, I think. We're kind of getting perfect carded a little bit here, which is unfortunate. What I mean is they keep having, like, the perfect out. Oh, I could have swung here. They used their force. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that was a bit of an error. Not like a critical one, but it was wrong. They have their Ray flip, too. Alrighty, so we don't need this anymore. We have a Yoda now. Do we try and flip Yoda and just hit anything? There's good targets all the way down to 2. If we hit a 4, it's like really good. Then we get Luked. How much does that matter? It matters quite a bit. I think we just do it. We hit a 1. Are you kidding me? I play what? 4 1s? 2. Oh, 3. I play 3 1s, and one of them was gone already, right? Yeah. That was a 2 of 36 hit on hitting a 1. I think that means I just lose, honestly. That's wild. I can't believe that happened. Frickin' 2 and 36. What is that? They entrenched him. Oh, vomit. That's so bad. Honestly, at this point, I think we just claim and hope to get there. Like, that's a force throw. It doesn't really do anything. Kills Queel, I guess. I mean, we can do a chunk now. Because he doesn't have force. Well, we'll claim. I mean, Vigilance is good. We can keep both of them, too. Maybe that can get us through? I mean, it's probably not, but it's better than a lot of the other things we could have drawn. If they don't have a big unit here, we can kind of clean up their board. That's there, that's there. Plays an Anakin for only the one, right? Yeah, okay. What can we even draw here? Well, we don't want that, that's for sure. It's not the worst. Obi-Wan is pretty good in this spot. There's like a billion things they could have that solve this, but it's possible. Oh, that's good. That's a good start. All right. Put him on here. I mean, we could Rivals Fall the Ray now. Can that get us there? I guess we don't have to Rivals Fall the Ray. We could just do this. How do we get through this? No, I think we do this. I think I'm an action short. Yeah, because I can kill the Anakin, but then they're threatening with the interceptors. And I can't actually Vigilance either of these. Interesting. Weirdly enough, that was good for me. Nah, they just claimed, yeah, it's over. Oh, if you hear explosions in the background, by the way, it's because it's the 4th of July. No one's shooting outside my windows. Let's see. Oh, my Anakin Blue. I love this deck. This deck is so much fun. We'll keep this. Foul is decent. Vigilance is decent. Can't play Obi-Wan because they could be playing No Glory. So Obi-Wan goes down for sure. And I think it's actually Foul for the other one. No, it's Vigilance. Vigilance I don't think is as necessary in this matchup. I do hope we get something that isn't Concord Dawn Interceptors though, because I don't think there's a lot of space on their side for this, if any at all, honestly. Vigilance is good on Selective Secretive Sage. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and we're gonna play 3PO. Moses says, I wasn't around before. I missed what you said about your Thrawn deck. What's the update with the deck? I'm keen to put time into the deck. I think the deck's really strong. It's been doing very well for me. We're gonna go 3 here. I should have picked 2. I'm actually planning on playing it on Sunday at a event. There's an event in our locals that is what is it called? The top 2 get rooms for the Galactic, and I haven't gotten my room yet, so be super sick. Any new spicy cards? Honestly, it's been pretty good. I like what I had. Excuse me. So I haven't really made any changes to it, honestly. It's the same as it was before. I just had to find all the new cards, basically all the Vaders and stuff, but I have to figure out what I'm doing for this side still. I'll probably figure that out tomorrow. But for the most part, yeah, no, it was pretty much where I wanted it to be. We're actually gonna shield 3 BO, I guess? No, let's shield this, because then I can trade with this. To be fair, I played a lot of Thrawn previously, so I kind of knew what I wanted the deck to be. All I really had to do was add the new stuff in. Something died, so we'll get our thing for free. This on top, swing here, call it 2. But it's been doing good. I've played it a little more off stream too, and it's been very solid. I haven't really had too many complaints about it, to be honest. Not that. Well, it is funny though. I've been running onto it on ladder a couple times. I can't talk tonight. I ran into it a couple times on ladder where I'm like pretty sure it was my exact build too. So we'll see. We'll see if I regret putting that into the wild before Nats. OB on a village protectors? Seems unnecessary, but sure. Yeah, I'll just put Kiadi out, that's fine. For your experience, the deck, what are you finding it weak against? So I haven't had enough testing against Sabine. That's the one thing. It should be good because it has a ton of healing. But I would like to put a little bit more testing into the Sabine matchup. I've found it to be pretty good against all the mid-range heroism stuff, like Han 2 and Rey, things like that. It's pretty good against. I don't think I'm gonna have time necessarily to use this Drain Essence, so it'll go down. Hyper Control, it's been okay against. Usually you can aggro them out. I like the deck because it has like a lot of different modes you can use too. What am I doing here? Do I just hit the Anakin and then Vigilance it? I think that's the best play. Oh no, they have a thing up. Yeah, I'll take that out. That's fine. We'll see what happens from there. If I need to, I can just throw Yoda and Quill down and be happy. But for the most part, and it's been mostly Carabas practice, to be fair. This tournament on Sunday is like its first like big real test. There's gonna be a bunch of people that are good there. Loopy, if you know who that is, he'll be there. He's like one of the big content creators that does a lot of the streaming for like big events and stuff. I'm sure he'll be there. There'll be some other like big Midwest players there too. So it'll be a good first test. And then I can make adjustments for that for Galactics. Because as of right now, it is the deck that I want to play at Galactics. Unless something like changes and I decide I don't like it or something like that. Man, I want all these cards. I guess we dump this. Actually, no, that's right. We don't play we don't play Obi-Wan in this matchup because it can get stolen, and that's really bad. Did I win a PQ? No, I haven't won any PQs. I got like 5th at one a while back. But the last like 2 PQs I've just not had very good luck, to be honest. What am I doing here? Where's he swinging with that? He swing at base? That does put me to 20. That's fine. So we'll take the shield off. And then we're going to Luke it, and then we're going to kill it with Yoda. You said you're playing at Galactics? Yeah, so Galactics are open this year, Moises. Anyone can enter. If you win a PQ, then you get a day one buy. But anyone can enter it. You don't need an entry this time. They said, I think, next year there's going to be where you have to do, like, a certain amount of good at a PQ or something to go. But for now, yeah, anyone can get a ticket and enter. I kind of want the healing. Guess we can just dump Owen, that's fine. Wizkid, you liking double blue over red or green? I've always had a soft spot for double blue Yoda. So, double blue Yoda is just like my favorite. I think green is probably better now. Before this, I really liked the blue version more. But I think, yeah, post new set and stuff, it's probably better just to go green, just because it gives you more options. And, like, Vigilance is still good, but since everything's health went up, it's not quite as crazy. It's kind of like how Force Throw, I think, got weaker too. Things that do, like, low amounts of damage just get weaker when everything's got 4 health. Like, obviously, it's still a good card, but it's not as crazy as it used to be. Man, the turret looks nice. We're down to 15. We can dump it now. But I just think the deck's super fun. It's a deck I've played forever, and, like, I always try it out. And I haven't tried it with the new stuff yet, so I wanted to give it a shot. Chirrut is definitely crazy good in here. That's fair. Trying out Doom in it. So I don't have Doom in it now. There was, like, too many, Okay, can you stop it with these Lukes, please? They're very annoying. There's too many, there was a lot of vehicles and stuff. And I didn't think it would fit very well. I kind of looked at it for a little bit. You could definitely put it in here. It just kind of edged out. Also, there's like a lot. There was 2 good 4-drops, right? What was it? So, Chirrut and Internet Warrior are both really good and good in the 4-drop slot. Also, a lot of times, since you don't have a lot of attack power early, you can kind of fall behind. And I wanted things with some oomph to them rather than like a 2/7. But you could definitely restructure it and play it in here. Like 100%. Liam says, fun is key. Yeah, fun's key. Especially when I'm sleepy. Sleepy days are fun days. Power. Part of me wants to keep the Luke. Is that ever correct? This is like their 2nd power? Yeah. Fine, we'll defeat the Luke. Which says completely agree. I did play Hondo in mine. Moving upgrades is fun. So I did last set. I used to have 1 Hondo in here. That is a card I actually played in here at one point. It just kind of got edged out with the new stuff. But it was fun. I don't know if it was good. I got it to work like once. But it was fun when it worked. That was the legendary that I pulled a billion of, and then couldn't, like, I have like 4 or 5 of them. I kept pulling that stupid card. Alright, do I get Super Laser Blasted here? I feel like he's been setting it up. Oh, he doesn't have Force. He can't do it. That's funny. This, by the way, is the biggest problem with the Anakin deck. If you get them stuck without Force, they have no way to get it. So, like, it can be really rough. Oh, this is gonna be annoying now. Liam says, still working on getting Gar Blue to work with Dune consistently. So, fun story, that was the other deck I tried to play tonight. I played it for like a half hour before a stream, trying to get it to work, and man, it's just so inconsistent. Like, it looks like it should be so good, but for some reason I just kept getting bad draws, and like not being where I wanted it to be. It was just so rough for some reason. So I ended up deciding on going for this for the stream instead. But yeah, like all those cards are so good in Doom, but in Gar, but like it's like a really win more deck. Like if you can get your whole engine going, it's crazy. But if you can't get your engine going, you're just kind of stuck. Super laser? Question mark? Super laser blast? And I think it's because, like, the Gar deck is weirdly fair. Like, you're just playing stats. You're not doing anything, like, super crazy. And I think that's why it's not good enough. Did they just... Holy smokes, they just force lightning the crap out of my leader. Pretty sure they're just dead at this point, honestly. At one point, I think I had 24 damage on my base. I'm about to be at 0. Well, there's a Luke on top of my deck. That's awfully nice. I feel like, Gar is like... He's like a Twin Suns leader. Like, I want to make a Twin Suns deck with him. I feel like he'd be super fun in Twin Suns specifically. Because he needs, like, a little bit more to go with him. Oh, B. I don't think that matters, though. But yeah, we've actually been playing a lot of Twin Suns in my locals, which has been really fun. We've been playing like 1 or 2 games of Twin Suns every day before the tournament. And it's been a blast. I've really been enjoying it. Oh, they're dead. My bad. I thought they had the big base. Oh. GG. Gar Tarkin is a Twin Sun staple. That's an interesting combination. You could do Gar Snoke with the new stuff. That's probably a little better. Then you don't have to play so much Imperials. Yeah, Snoke would be crazy with him. Although I guess there is a bunch of Gar cards that are like generically a color. So that's a little annoying, but they're not dark side, but still. You could probably get it to work. That and that. Yeah, but theming is fun. Yeah, that's fair. Imperial's one of the ones, it'll be fun in like 3 or 4 years when we have like a huge amount of cards for Twin Suns. Because then we can actually make like full-on like Imperial and like full-on Resistance, like actual full decks of stuff. Because right now you can kind of do it, but you lose a ton of power, so it's not as fun. Well, we have Luke, there is my only hope. I think I might want to drop a Drain Essence this turn. We'll see what happens. General's Blade, eh? I mean, we can only clear it if he doesn't put an XP on it, which he definitely will. So I think we just wait and do it next turn. Okay, so he killed Yoda. That's fine. Maybe I do just drop the Drain Essence then. So this turn we can send Yaddle into Jedi in hiding. We'll have to discard a card, but then we can Luke him after. Is he a 6? Ooh, Obi-Wan's a 6 health. We might be able to get away with something crazy here. How are you finding the 80 card deck size? My group just plays 60. I think 60 is too consistent. I like the 80 better. Although if you're trying to play like super thematic decks, 60 is probably fine. But I like the 80 for the fact that you like it forces you to play weird cards. So like these weird random cards that you never get to play, you get to play, which is really cool. Also, some of the wordings on the cards annoy me. Like stolen whatever hauler, the 4/5 in space. I realized that if you kill it, if someone kills your hauler, you can just give it to someone else. Because it says when defeated, choose an opponent and they get to play it for free. Which is hilarious. You know what? I'm just going to kill this, I think. Yeah, that's fine. If they play a Obi-Wan, I can just kill it with Luke. My buddy does Data Vault and runs 90. There's one of the players that does that for us too, yeah. It's actually really powerful. Having the extra health really makes a difference. We don't need 2 of these. Let's get rid of this problem. Mace Windu comes down, which is annoying. Guess let's just cheer it then. Stops Gunji from attacking, and I can put down a Queel safely. Liam says 60's not consistent. You basically never see the bottom half of the deck anyway, and it's singleton. I know, but like, I like the concept of, do I want to wait? I think I want to claim here instead of playing Queel. Yeah. Because then I can kill Gunji. Yeah, that's way more efficient. So Liam, I like don't want to see. I want to see a card like 1 in every 5 games, like inconsistent stuff. But that's an opinion. I mean, there's nothing wrong with modifying the rules like that. Part of me wants to throw a shield on Chirrut here, but I think that's bad. Alright, so we've only got a 4. I suppose I could have put that on the bottom. Well, that's actually pretty useful, because now we can deploy Yoda trigger and kill this, and they won't get a discard. Might as well trigger it for the less damage. Fortunately, Yoda's gonna have to take some damage here, but it is what it is. Trigger the draw, play this, pass. We already have a Drain Essence, right? Yeah, so we don't need another one. We build our decks for leader interaction with the deck. We find doing 80 only allows a few leaders to interact with the deck because you have to throw a bunch of stuff just for numbers. That's fair. That just means you're going like super thematic with it. That's something that should fix it as we get more cards. No, that makes sense. Cripple Authority. Get our draw. Did they just use another Cripple Authority? There's Adigala. Force Throw. That is very jerk. But we don't need to... I'll keep this You're My Only Hope in case they have more discard. Because this seems to be an extremely discard-heavy version. Cripple Authority. Let's see. We've also made a couple of other modifications. We found the Blast Mode game's too short, so we replaced it with a Heal 1 from a unit or base token. And if your hand is empty, we have Plan Just Draw. It's interesting. That's rude. How did they take that? Traitorous? I don't have any way to kill that, so we're gonna do this now. I actually like that rule with the plan. That's kind of neat. I like the game. I feel like the games go too long without Blast, personally, but that's 100% a personal opinion. My friends have introduced... Sometimes we have to play 5s just for... did anyone die this turn? Yeah, someone did. This on the bottom. Oh, I guess I could have 3PO'd it back to my hand. That was a bit of a misplay. For the 5s, we have a... what is his name? We have a... Jar Jar. We have a Jar Jar token where if you want, you can play Jar Jar for free onto your board. For those that don't know, Jar Jar is a 2/2, and when he attacks, he does 2 damage to a random thing anywhere on the board. So instead of claiming, you can claim the Jar Jar, and you get to put Jar Jar on your board. And it's just like a fun little thing. Because it's like one of the worst cards in the entire game, and it's funny if it's on your board. There's a crate, so let's swing first. Do I want to clear the Adi? I think at this point we're just going to go base. Maybe we should have swung with the X-Wing first, actually. I didn't think about that. Yeah, we did this a little long. That's okay. That on top. Put a 6 on top, yep. For a second I blinked out and I was like, what did I put on top again? Liam says, yeah, it's a balance. The back to token, what we call it, does make the games longer, but we feel like it's almost pointless to clear a card that costs 7 or more. Jar Jar is hilarious in Twin Suns, obviously. Yeah, and I like the idea of, like, playing him for fun like that. Like, because being the one to play him is like, haha, but it's, like, really bad. So just having him hang out all the time is fun. Yeah, I will say, Liam, I don't know, I've had it both ways. I've had some games where I feel like we have, like, it goes super long. We got to, like, 12 resources one time. It kind of depends what people are playing. I think it also really depends how careful people are being, because I've noticed people can throw games really easy. There's actually, like, a ton of math involved in Twin Suns, like, a lot more than I expected. And, that makes it really weird. I'm just gonna claim. The most fun game of Twin Suns I had involved a board that had Avenger, Annihilator, Cad Bane, Clone Cad Bane, and Lando, Piloted Redemption. One person holding a Super Laser Blast? That's funny. We did have a, I did have a game recently where I had Snoke out and then someone cloned the Snoke. So, like, the other 2 people had, -4 on all their units. So that was pretty funny. Dang it, I should have kept the 4. Math Crisis is a legit phenomenon. As soon as someone has around 10 health remaining, everyone suddenly goes beautiful mind and ghostly equations float through the air. That's like the format, though, which is weird. Because you expect, like, the casual format to not be quite so mathy, but, like, it really is. My friend, you're dead. GG. And I didn't even realize, because I thought it was, like, as soon as someone dies, the game is over. But you finish the roundup, which I didn't realize, so I threw a game. Because I was like, haha, I win! And they're like, no, we're gonna kill you after you kill them. I was like, oh. It's a lot less mathy until the Math Crisis, then it's more mathy than anything ever. Yeah, exactly. Because everyone's like, oh, we're gonna keep everyone even and whatever, and then all of a sudden everyone's got 6 health and you're trying to figure out. I've only ever won accidentally in Twin Suns because I mathed wrong. That's funny. Han Solo. Listen, this. I kind of like keeping Luke. We'll do that. Evening, Greg. Hope you're doing well. The bongo. This guy is broken. Maybe I should have attacked him. Oh, he hit base? Really? Okay. Guess that's fine. He's just going ham, I guess. Ew, into Ezra? That's actually really gross. Oh, and Lars, whoop, we lose. He has the best card in the game now. I'm kind of cooked. What am I doing here? This deck is so spooky, by the way. I think we had Ezra. Isn't Kylo Ren in my Ray deck and it rarely goes off? Kylo really needs ambush? Yeah. How are you liking Drain Essence for Anakin? Honestly, it's been working really well. I've kind of been surprised how good it's been working. Although this is looking bad. He had a really good curve. There's a Shenvari Kylo in my life somewhere. I just need to figure out where. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I should have swung an Owen there. I'm not really sure. He hasn't played anything yet for turn. So the warrior takes out Ogda Bogdo. And then we can go from there. Force throw. Discard the interceptors. Take out the shield. I mean, we still gotta trade it. Chirrut is good here. Try to stabilize. He does have his flip this turn. I wonder if he swings Kiadi into Yoda, so I can't kill Ezra? Yeah, having a pop down earlier, sorry, I missed some stuff. I've been running SDH Kylo and Force Choke in my Ray deck. Been really good. Give Anakin that double -3. I think if you're not double -3 on Anakin, you shouldn't be running him, honestly. I'm gonna pop Chirrut out here. Yeah, you need to be doing the double -3 for him to be worth it, but he's really strong if you are doing it. I was also running Bamboozle in some of my dark side decks so that I could run him with the light side stuff. LOF blue base Ray. Been doing pretty good. Hold Showcase and have a rule of my LGS that we gotta run them. That's funny. I like that rule, by the way. Let's put this on the top. So question becomes, do I want to give up Chirrut? Oh, I don't have to give up Chirrut. I can just do this now. We'll see if he flips. He might just claim. He did flip over. I wonder if that means he's going to put something else into play. Good Showcase. It's so good, or Saber goes so hard in the art. Are you talking about the... Is that the blue ray or the new red ray that you guys are talking about? The new ray? That Showcase does look really good. I was also trying to get her to work. I'd be interested on your list. Because I could not get her to work right. Well, to be fair, I built her wrong the first time. I misread the card. But, other than that... yeah, we'll trigger that. Okay. We have a lot of options now. So... I think I want to Vigilance the Ogda Bogdo. Which means I keep the Queel and I get rid of the Village Protectors. There's a couple options here. I'm not sure which one I like. I think I like 2, 3. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit Grogu here, and then I'm gonna Vigilance the Grogu, because the Grogu needs to leave or we'll just lose. I don't mind sharing. It's still in early stages, so any input will be appreciated. Yeah, throw it in the Discord. I'll take a look at it. Because that's a really weird leader. Originally, I thought it read when you play a non-force unit, but it's a force non-unit. I read it backwards, so I built the entire deck, played it on Carabas. I was like, why can't I ping anything? What's going on? So here's the Grogu effect. Yeah, it's fair. Who are they healing? Probably Ezra? Oh, healing Han. Okay. So now we're going to... Has to be 5 from base, right? Yeah, so... We're going to... defeat a unit, we're going to kill Grogu, and then we're going to give a shield token to Chirrut. And we're just going to be as annoying as possible, because we just need to get to next turn. And then we can play like Luke and Yoda, and we can probably dig out of this. Originally I read it as non-force event? Yeah, I don't know why. Some upgrades work too. Yeah, like Hotshot Blaster? I guess so you're not playing yellow, though. Yeah, I was a little scared of the Luke. That was like the one card I didn't want to be there. We're going to take 11 now. That might be enough to kill us, honestly. He just needed to not have Luke. He kind of had like the perfect curve. We might have to flip low Yoda and try to get lucky here. Other options are... we fell Luke first? No, I don't think that can get us there. The Force Waylay is good? Yeah, for sure. I think we just have to go. Something big, please. 3? That might work. That gets rid of him. That actually might work. If they don't have some extra burn here, that might get us there. Plays a Chirrut, which is bad. I think that means we Vigilance the Ezra. If we Vigilance the Ezra, we can't play anything else. Maybe that means we play Obi-Wan. If we play Obi-Wan, this goes up to 6. We can't get through Chirrut still. I could do this. Gets us a card. Kills him, so that triggers Luke off. Luke can kill... Okay, so we went with Luke first. Can I still get through? We could play Obi-Wan now. I think we have to play Obi-Wan now. I'm generally unlucky, but I have unusually good luck with Will the Force discard. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that card's really good. I like the card a lot. Plays an Ogda-Bogda. Swing here. Get my restore. That's fine. Alright, so he's gonna kill that. Now I can claim. Does he swing with Han as well? Makes Yoda bigger. That's another Obi-Wan. Now we're on 8. I think it has to be some sort of vigilance play. I don't know if we killed Chirrut, we probably still die, right? 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. And I heal 7. Oh, Yoda gets to kill something too, though. So I guess this is the play? Because then whatever 6 doesn't attack, I can swing with Yoda. I think we're still dead. Half fell. So we fell. Fell the Luke. Oh no, that kills us. My bad. I think we were dead anyways. I could have played the Inner Warrior, healed 3. That would have left us at 28. They would have had to swing. I think we still die. Yeah, their curve was just too good. That Han deck, when the curve hits right, is crazy. One of the reasons I want to play the Thrawn deck is because I actually think it's pretty good into that deck. You actually get like enough critical mass of units where you can keep their board clear. Plus you can get like early ambushes if you need it, which is really good. Like if they play Ogda Bogdo, you can just burn your ECL and send your 3/2 in that gets 2 more units. And usually from there you have enough to like win. No true drop on mulligan. Much better. So everyone's got to go away because of what we're playing against. Maybe I should have kept the interceptors. Whatever. We'll claim. I don't think we'll need to... Well, that is our play this turn, actually. Unless we hit something off the mill. I'm gonna get rid of the Velvet Dragon. And I guess we swing first, just to see what we get. Alright, so Bendu. So I'm glad we didn't hit that. I guess we'll just throw a blind one out. Cool, that works for me. Works for me. I got another Iterate Warrior. 4. Yeah, so we're either playing that or that this turn. That's fine, there goes our shield. We can Yoda here. 4, we could play Anakin this turn. That's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna put it on top, and then even if we don't play it, we'll just draw it next turn. They resupplied. In that case, I think it's better just to play this. Oh shit, it's Talzin's turn. I didn't even realize that. That's whatever. Kills a warrior, doesn't really do much. If there was a way to get Luke on top, it would be good, but I don't know if they're gonna kill anything this turn. What are they gonna do? The duck! Incoming duck! I guess we'll just throw out Kiadi then. Just put some stats on the board. Incoming Talzin. That's fine, we'll just claim. We got a Rival's Fall. What do I want to do this turn? I think I actually get rid of this now. Do I just Rival's Fall the Talzin? Seems like kind of wasteful. We could just go to base. That's 9 damage to base. Sure, let's do that. If we need to, we can always Anakin here for a -3. And for lots more stats. Do I want the damage or do I want the Kiadi? I think I want the damage. Swung the duck into the warrior. I guess we could just clear it out then. Sure. He's gonna get his force search, which is fine. This card seems so good, but I can't decide if it actually is or not. I'll just claim. That's fine. Shatterpoint's gonna kill Anakin, but I think that's fine. We're probably just gonna play a Luke off the top here and just kill the Talzin. That is perfectly fine. Passes. Well, sure, I'll claim. I'm fine with that. I'm good with it at a free 6 damage. That's great. I'm guessing he has a super laser blast. Because that's like the only reason he would ever do it that way. Well, let's see if we get it. Nope, we missed it, but we have a Rival's Fall, so we can still kill them this turn. It's probably game unless they have another Sentinel. GG. Oh, not BG. No, we already left. Alright, everyone. I think I'm going to call last game on this one. I'm just really tired. Still glad I streamed tonight, though. Got to play a fun deck. Got to talk about Australia. Some other good things people are playing. I'm glad you guys are getting around to your sneak peeks and stuff. I'm actually going to my first one tomorrow. I missed the first couple because I had some other stuff going on. But, yeah, I'm super excited to go. Hopefully I can pull the Vaders I need. I technically still need one more. But yeah, good luck to any of you that go to pre-releases. Hopefully you'll get all the stuff that you want. Do I want Vigilance here? Yeah, we don't need the Bendu. Oh, please like and subscribe. Like the video so the algorithm likes me more. I forgot to say that in the middle this time. Let's get rid of this. That's fine. Get our draws. Swing here. Do this. I don't think I want to play Obi-Wan. So we'll put him on top. Then we'll pay 3PO and call 6. And then we'll pass. Because Kira is definitely playing no glory only results. And that's getting that taken away with an Obi-Wan is how you lose games. Oh, that's fine. Dude, we're getting so much value off this Queel. Also, I just realized they fixed the stupid left and right thing. Which is great, because I hated that. Nothing's died yet, right? I think we just play an Inner Warrior down. It's fine. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought I could Vigilance after that. We'll just claim then. It's fine. Put Yaddle down. And I'm gonna give a I don't have any damage on my base, right? Yeah. Defeat a unit. Guess I'll mill 6. I just didn't have anything else to do with it. We got a Devastator, and a Timely, and a Maul. That's not bad. But it says, yeah, I'm so happy about the hand size issue being taken care of. And it was even worse for me, too, because my scroll wheel is broken. So, it just never worked for me. There's a Luke. Incoming Darth Tyrannus. That's fair. 5 remaining. I'll claim. And a Chariot. And some spice on top. Get rid of that guy. Oh well, sure would be an issue. Yeah, no, it was always really annoying. I kept, like, resourcing things and then being like, oh, I have another one of these. Damn, I don't have a, I don't have an 8 right now. So I only need a 4. So I'll put this on top, I guess. What am I doing with him? I have a Fel the Dragons, that's fine. So I guess we just take out the Tyrannus? No, we're gonna take out Chirrut. He's too annoying. Interesting. He claimed right off the bat. So that means I'm gonna play Owen down. We're gonna Foresight the Yoda to make him bigger. And I think we hit base. How many Fels have we gone through? Just one. So we want Fel the Dragon. Concord Interceptors. That actually also would have been really good. Ooh, that's really bad. This is why this card is broken. We're about to get blown out. Yep, I guess we'll grab this, but I think we just lose now. Guess we have a lot of cards. Maybe we can make it work. God, that Vader's so good when you can ambush him in. That's good cards, at least. We might need this. Oh, we have 2. We're good. Shatterpoint isn't the end of the world, because we can Luke the Vader then. We do have more cards than them. That's like the one thing that's saving us right now. I guess they're going to OB and attack, probably. I don't think I'm going to get enough actions to play this, so I'm just going to put it on the bottom. Wait, why did he die? Oh, they forgot about the shield thing. That's funny. Just gonna put this out there and see what they do. I don't want to play something big and then just have it get blown up immediately. Alright, so they got a Vader 7. I think that means I want to play Kiadi, because it doesn't just die to it. I wonder if Danian Master... Oh, no, because I don't play a Force base, so that wouldn't work. I was just thinking about putting it in my other deck, but I don't play a Force base, so there's no reason not to. Alright, so we're definitely... I guess maybe it's better just to hit this right now, because then they don't get a search. Or we could hit base. Maybe that's better. Maybe we do this. And then I'm actually going to mill 6 cards from them, because this might be a game that goes to mill. Bunch of junk, honestly. We got another OB, I guess. Because the Vader comes out, that's fine. We'll trade into the Master now. They're going to get a search, unfortunately, but there's nothing I can do about that. And then actually we can Vigilance the Vader here, which is probably the best play. Discard 6 more. Do I even want to put the Quill down? Yeah, I do. Nothing they have kills it right now. We can swing that, and we can do this. I want all these cards. We'll put this on top. Alright, alright. We're working. We're close, so we might be getting out of this. That's fine. I think we play Chirrut. I haven't seen many super lasers. They might not. They gotta have one in hand, right? There isn't any anywhere there. I mean, we'll actually do this because we want them to draw a card. Funnily enough. There's the Devastator. So we need to get that out immediately. That can leave. We'll play this down. And I guess we'll just claim. So they're out of cards now, which is good. They're taking damage. So all we have to do is live like 2 turns and we win. Get our restore in right away. Unless they also play whatchamacallit in the main. Which would be very annoying. Swings with that. I'm gonna pass and see what they do. There's no reason to play anything yet. We can't play Luke and Anakin together, which is a little annoying. Well, now we'll play Kiadi, because if they play another card, they get locked. Or they get locked. I get to draw 2. Which is really good. Plays a Shatter Point. We'll draw our 2 cards. Let's play Drain Essence now, because they're under 6. Which is fine. Play the Village Protectors. I think they're done. If they had the, Yep, there we go. GG. That was a good game, actually. That was a good game to end on. Lots of sequencing. Alright, everybody. Hope you had a good time tonight on this July 4th. If you're American, happy 4th of July. If you're not, happy Friday night. But, yeah. Hope you all had a good time. Good night, good afternoon. I will probably be back Sunday or Monday, depending. Depends what time stuff happens tomorrow. But, yeah, I got a couple events. Hope you all do really good releases. Night, everybody. Night, Whiskey. Night, Liam. Night, Greg. Anyone else who's still here?